They'll move the wide receiver. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Hill. Nice move to keep running. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown tie.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Might be changing the route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. High the chains now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. This time it's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking downfield on first down. Time to take a shot. Brings it down on the right side. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bama!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll give it on the counter. On the move at the 30. Running through contact. Oh, what a cut. Flying out to the left. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team. But this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Brings it in down the left side. Off and running. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has...
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt.
Oh, it's fortunate to get that one back, and as an added bonus, they get the first down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Off play action on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of this.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Puts him in the spin cycle. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
The defense is...
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Going right to work up top. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And after that pitch and catch, he's over. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the...
Flying down the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown time.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
when you know you have a team outclassed. The ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
come to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. EA Sports College Football, I'm Quisaveli here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start at the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The receiver makes the grab. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Bama. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Breaking tackles. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag. He's on third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
He's got it with room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Inside deals now from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here for the Tide and Vols. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the
The first play of this drive, they're set up at their own 48. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
He hands it off from the gun. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that run produces a decent gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Add 6 more points to the total. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. On the run, it's Hill. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play line, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. A running play gives the offense. Fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. Stopped quickly after the catch, but it's 1st and goal now at the 7.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
And I really thought on 2nd and goal, you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead, try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Quick spin on the run. Passes the 40. Makes the defender miss. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Alabama. They finish off the scoring drive. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, this offense has had a great day today.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
The offense changing the play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the back. Find some fresh air. Forced out of bounds. Good pickup there on the ground. Alabama with a multitude of options on. In short. Now the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Completes it in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Crimson Tide need just a few inches here on third down. With jet sweep pass. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
And as
they'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Let's talk about Alabama. Here comes that Alabama offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly,
breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fakes to grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks.
Love the decision making.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Little touch pass to the receiver. There he goes. Got enough space. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Intercepted. Guess even a Heisman Trophy contender can... He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes the catch. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver, so that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Quick spin on the run. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from... Touchdown, Alabama! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the 1st half for the home team.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
Sometimes
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try the run. Touchdown time! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout. It's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give on the option. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
And that's exactly what you call compliment.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiver. This dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open, man, zone. I know I'm looking his way because he's going to catch the football. He's going to make big plays for me. So, yeah, I'm not surprised they're going to continue to highlight this guy in the passing game.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Gets it out fast. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together.
Looking downfield on first down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Anytime the...
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes...
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
And this QB is dialed.
The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the run, it's Green. Jukes his way for more. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route.
The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
He's not done, man.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Motion from the wideout. Off the boot, looking for his man. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks one deep. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down after the rare drop from this dude. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like let's.
From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Flying the friendly skies. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get... They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hill. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. The sure hands. It's Simon. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Could this guy...
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Bama!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarter...
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Let's talk about Alabama. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week. A commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Wants to throw again. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. He misses this man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the ground with the back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And more importantly, we've got an early barn burner as both teams have come out firing, as you'll see on the stats. If you like offense, this second quarter is probably going to be a game for you. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position from Bama.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the back. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely?
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They'll go with the quick touch pass. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. They'll try to bully their way for the first. All they needed was a few inches, and the defense was not having it. Trying play action. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Makes the catch. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock.
Well,
motion from the back. Starts a drive trying to go up top. It's complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Looking to take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown Tide. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
no doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the play fake. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got him wide open. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this guy continues to pour on the stats. That's why he's in the Heisman picture, right? Had over 100 receiving yards last week. He's off to a great start today. Defense.
How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese. Quarterback making checks. They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. He's got it. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. First down here for the offense. The run to the right. Looking for room at the 30. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge, like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly, and receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's hard to have success on wide receivers.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. He wants to change this route. They'll try to power their way ahead. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
And that's exactly what you want to do is.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Simon. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time, late in the season, when you can go win those individual awards.
Quarterback on the keeper. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays and sometimes.
looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's got some space. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Well, late in the...
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Fit it in the window for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is...
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. The play action fake. They're working that left side. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Alabama comes to the line with first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down.
And that's a gut punch, especially if you're the offensive coordinator, because that was...
Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. Breaks into the open. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Backed up now, here's second and long. Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. It's caught.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball. Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense. Almost came up with a turnover.
Man, you kind of wondered when were they going to cover this guy. He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He lets one fly deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
This guy's in the Heisman picture.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his target down the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. There he goes. The Tide will get the first down.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Just keep slinging it. Working that left side. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Offense facing.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Wormley. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run our...
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He makes a grab.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. Another critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Surprise, surprise. Guess who they go to?
Looking for the end zone. Touch. Looking downfield on first down. Working on the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Gonna take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really...
This is a tough one. A 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on second down for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. He caught it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Crimson Tide! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this.
They'll start this drive from the 42. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down.
Well, the defense has had it.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the run. Bounding over his man. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. With a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead.
Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And that is how we will wrap this one up. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to do it from here for Dave.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Nothing fancy there, just comes out of the slot and runs a slant route.
Yeah, it's so difficult for the defense to be.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown! Tied as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. There's such a living history to this rivalry game, Kirk. They began playing back in 1893 and so many dramatic chapters since then.
You know, growing up in the Big Ten region, I always had an appreciation for the Iron Bowl, watching Auburn and Alabama every year. Well, really, it wasn't until 1996, my first year on College Game Day, when you and I were down there watching.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
That's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Game moves to the 35, 1st down again. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the 1st quarter. He's already got 100+ receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about it.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a...
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Let's all...
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this,
here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now.
well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. To dart to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 3. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Takes off in a bootleg. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The ball is caught. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Play action here on 1st down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback still with the football. A change of direction. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a 1st down.
Makes the catch downfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Touchdown tie. There was no catching him that time. And look out now. The Tide are beginning to offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a 1st down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Trying to find room. It's Hill. Picks up the first, looking for more. Goes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
Really good patience.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a quick grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bama.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A play action looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their...
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. Catch made in space. Look out. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch and catch combination all game, Kurt.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. It just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Bond. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a...
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's got it in the open. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Here he goes. Touchdown, tie. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass complete in the crosser. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback's been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and goal, handoff. Bowlers all the way. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Short pass, finds the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. What a catch! They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. A quick juke. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Fire to the right side, complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set, second down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tried to go very deep there, good effort. Now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. It's caught on the crossing pattern. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Second down after that previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Getting set. Here's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to clinch the conference championship. Here's the second down play. Looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the route is on. Wow, what a pro, what a rocket for an arm he has.
It's unbelievable to watch a guy put the ball that far into the air. You're thinking it's got no chance to be answered, and boom, a touchdown.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. snap of this playoff game. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
The receiver makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled, but 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down. And
6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown. As they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Screen to the wide receiver. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touch. First down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. 1st down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's...
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tied.
Long coverage here, and the receiver is just waiting in the end zone all by himself. You won't see an easier touchdown catch than that maybe all season.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Simon.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down. Looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge play wiped out by the penalty could be a crushing moment for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400.
Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He's got it on a crossing route. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
But I don't hit this one, but I really love what...
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well.
Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle right after the catch. Block. They'll spot the ball down at the 15. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Bama.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. No chance to catch him there. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.